Good morning, best friends, and welcome to the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. Today's show is all about April Fool's Day, but don't worry, no pranks here, just fun. We kick things off with Am I the Jerk Court, where James from Sholo helps us decide if someone is out of line for snatching something back from a coworker, and he ends up snatching up 4 tickets to see the Diamondbacks versus the Atlanta Braves this Sunday. Then we check in with Sholo's own Dave Ramsey for a special April Fool's edition of Boo or Cool, and then wrap things up with Virgil the Cowboy from Eagar, who brings some friends and plays Fool or Fact with us. Let's get into it.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning, you are first caller. Who's this?
This is James.
James. All right, James, you're going to win 4 tickets to the Arizona Diamondbacks this weekend against the Atlanta Braves. All you have to do is be my judge for Am I the Jerk Court. Do you have a robe and wig on?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right. I'll read.
Does the rain jacket count?
A rain jacket's fine. Heck yeah. There we go. I'll read the story, and when we come back, we'll get your ruling on this. All rise. Am I the Jerk Court is in session. James from Sholo presides. Here we go. All right, tell me if I'm the jerk here. I have a coworker who has this habit of just grabbing things out of people's hands. I'm talking snacks, papers, pens, like no warning, no asking, just snatch. He does it to everyone, and people just kind of laugh it off, but it drives me crazy. I've talked to him about it multiple times, like, hey, just ask. And every time he says he understands, then does it again. What a jerk. So the other day, I decided I was done. He grabbed a bag of chips out of my hands, and I immediately snatched it back and said, ask first. Well, he got annoyed, grabbed it again super aggressively, and ripped the bag open. Chips everywhere, mess everywhere. And now he's mad at me, saying I treated him like a child. So, am I the jerk, or did he finally get a taste of his own medicine? What say you?
I say no.
Oh, no. Okay, perfect. So you think they just got a taste of their own medicine?
Yep, I think so.
Has anything like this ever happened to you at work?
Not at work, but at home with my kids.
Oh, yeah, kids are always snatching things. When was the last time someone snatched something from you at home, and what was it?
Not too long ago, actually, and it was my drink. That happens a lot.
Oh, what drink was it?
Powerade.
Oh, Powerade. Okay, I was hoping it wasn't like a vodka soda or a whiskey that your kids were grabbing. And then how do you handle it when your kids snatch it out of your hands? Same way she handled it with her coworker?
Yep, I just take it back and tell them that they're going to learn one way.
You're going to learn one way, just like this coworker does. In the case of Am I the Jerk for snatching things back from my colleague, the Honorable James from Sholo says, no, you are not the jerk. He does the same thing to his kids. Well, congratulations, James. You're going to the D-backs game this Sunday against the Atlanta Braves. What radio station hooked you up?
92.5.
You know it. Arr! On the phone, we have our best friend from Sholo. It is Sholo's own Dave Ramsey. How are you doing on this wet Wednesday hump day?
I'm doing all right so far.
That's good. Any surprises left by your dogs or cats this morning?
Harry?
Gosh, dang it. Well, why?
Well, he wanted to go out earlier, but it was raining.
Uh-huh.
And he looked at the door and looked at me and said, screw that.
And then just went, does he look at you in the eyes when he's going inside?
No.
No, he hides and then waits for you to find it? What a jerk.
Yeah.
Did you hear today's Am I the Jerk court case? The first one we did with James from Sholo, where the person wanted to know if they were a jerk for snatching things back from their colleague that is constantly stealing things.
You just read it, and I heard it now.
Yeah. And so what, is this person a jerk for snatching the chips back from him?
I just snatched him and shoved him and knocked him on his butt.
Oh, you can't do that, Dave. You haven't worked in the workplace for a while. They don't. They frown upon that.
Well, you can frown from the ground too.
You can frown from the ground. Well, today is April Fool's Day, so do not be tricked today. Boo or cool on April Fool's Day?
Cool.
Cool? Really? I hate this day because I'm so gullible and I fall for everything. So I'm not a big fan of it. It is now time for Boo or Cool with Sholo's own Dave Ramsey on this April Fool's Day. Dave said, totally cool on April Fool's Day. I'm going to give you some April Fool's pranks. You tell me if it's boo or cool. Switching the salt and sugar in the kitchen.
Boo.
Why is that boo?
Who would want to put salt in a pie?
Yeah, but it's a prank, and I thought you loved April Fool's Day.
There's a big difference between a prank and being nasty.
Oh, okay. All right. What about replacing family photos with Nicolas Cage pictures?
Don't like that. Nicolas Cage is all right. That would be cool.
That would be cool. Okay. Oh, what about the fake lottery ticket prank? Buying someone a lottery ticket and making them think they won the lottery.
That's cool. That's way cool. I've had that done to me.
No, that is not cool, Dave. That is like the meanest thing ever. You really so you think it's boo to switching the salt and sugar, but totally cool in making people think they won the lottery.
I had that done to me. I thought it was. I went elated when I thought I won the lottery. Then all of a sudden, I read the dang fine print, and it's like, you thinking I ain't gonna go there.
But even though it's done on you, you think it's cool. How long ago was that?
Oh, about 15 years.
Oh gosh. All right. He thinks it's cool. Interesting. I would have lost money on that one. Changing someone's phone language on their phone.
That's cool. That's funny.
All right. What about putting a fake spider in the shower?
That's cool.
Cool. Oh, wow. Okay. How about, let's see, putting food coloring in the milk?
That's boo.
That's boo. All right. And last one, putting a for sale sign in your friend's yard.
That's cool.
That was boo or cool. April Fool's edition with our own best friend here in Sholo, Dave Ramsey. Dave, have a great day, best friend, and hopefully you don't find any more surprises from the dogs.
Yeah, you too. Stay dry.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, my friend.
It's Virgil the Cowboy from Eagar, Arizona. How are you doing? Is it raining out where you are?
Yes, sir, it is.
There you go. Awesome. Well, what's new with you, Virgil? You got some friends hanging out with you today?
Yeah, they're both military.
Ooh, you got two friends hanging out with you. What branches were they in?
This one, Bernie Benavides, U.S. Air Force.
Oh, thank you so much for your service. Today is Air Force Academy Day. Did you know that?
I do now.
Heck yeah. What did you do in the Air Force?
I was the F-15E Strike Eagle crew chief.
Holy moly. Well, thank you so much, best friend. That's amazing. And then how about our other best friend that's hanging out with Virgil today?
Thomas Minigos, E9, Gunnery Staff Sergeant. Did everything and try to please children, you know.
Yes. Well, thank you so much for your service, best friends. And it is April Fool's Day. Do you like April Fool's Day, Virgil?
Yeah, just another day, I guess.
Just another day. Do you ever play pranks on the cowboys and cowgirls out on the ranch?
Yes.
What's a prank that you played on someone?
Hit their horse from them.
Yeah, how do you hide their horse from them?
Throw them in a trailer and haul it off from them.
Oh my gosh, Virgil. That's not very nice. Well, we are going to play a game called Fool or Fact. You got to tell me if this was an actual April Fool's prank that someone played or if it is not. All right, here we go. A town in Colorado once replaced all their street signs with joke names for April Fool's Day. Do you think that is an actual April Fool or not?
What do you say? Dave said no.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Yeah, a town in Colorado actually did that. How about this one? Is this fool or fact? Taco Bell once announced they bought the Liberty Bell and renamed it the Taco Liberty Bell. Is that fact or fool?
Fool.
Fool. No, that is real. The Taco Bell announced that once on April 1st. Everyone believed them, got all upset, but that is a fact. Here we go. And Google once said they created Smell-O-Vision for YouTube. Did they actually do that? Fact, or is that fool?
Fool.
No, it is fact. See, your buddy knew it. There we go. A zoo once put up a sign for a rare invisible animal exhibit. Is that fact or fool?
They said fact.
Fact. There you go. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. You got some smart friends there. And last one. McDonald's once released a bubblegum flavored broccoli. Is that fact or fool?
I was there when they took
Yes, fact.
Fact. Oh, you were there when it happened?
Yes,
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
The Marine guy.
The Marine guy. How long ago was that? I don't remember that.
I don't know. I can't recall that, but I was there when they did that.
Awesome. All right, let me give you one more. A theme park once had a ride where you just sit and do nothing for 5 minutes. Fact or fool?
They said fact.
No, that's fool. That's fool. That was fact or fool for April Fool's Day. And if you're a friend of Virgil, do not let him near your horse because he's going to make you think that the horse is gone. Do you have any plans for some April Fool's pranks today there, Virgil?
Yeah, we're going to put this Air Force guy on the horse, see if he can fly.
Oh, heck yeah. Air Force guy, have you ever ridden a horse?
Have you ever ridden a horse? No, I haven't, sir.
Oh, there you go. Today, I want to go out on the ranch and be Virgil's ranch hand for the day. It sounds like fun, huh?
Oh, yeah. If you can last an hour, you'll be all right.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for having fun with us today, gentlemen. Thank you again for your service for this amazing country we live in, and I hope you guys have a great day.
Thank you, my friend, and be safe.
You too. Bye. That is today's episode of The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. If you had fun, make sure to follow, share it with a friend, and come join us live on the show weekday mornings from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Q Country 92.5. We'll see you next time, Best Friends.